Well, hello everyone, this is the Balkan Guy, and today I'm going to be talking about my personal top 37 for the Eurovision 2024. Yo, we finally have all the songs for the Eurovision 2024 season, and I gotta say, this is personally, and this is just talking about personal taste, I think this is one of the strongest Eurovisions ever. I just love, honestly, almost every single song. There are only literally I think 2 songs that I'm like, I could do without this. Everything else, I love and I like it. I've been listening to everything so much. Like, I'm just in disbelief how strong this year is. And I don't know how I'm gonna survive this season, considering that I'm gonna lose some of these songs in the semifinals, considering that some of these songs are gonna do bad in the final. Like, I want all of these songs in at least top 15. So as much as I'm happy about this song being about this year being very strong, I'm also a little bit sad about it. But let's talk about what all of you came here for this video, and that is my personal ranking. Before I get into it, guys, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed. Only like 4.4% of people watching this video are subscribed, and that's super sad. If you're here enjoying my videos, my reactions, and all the upcoming videos that you don't want to miss, you want to go ahead and click that subscribe button. And besides that, you want to also go ahead and follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, because I always appreciate that. And let's go ahead and get into my ranking. Okay, here comes the heavy discussion, and that is, I personally will not include Israel and Azerbaijan in my personal ranking this year. I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask the question why, and I know a lot of you already understand why. I'm gonna give you my personal perspective, and my personal perspective is that the biggest value that I hold in my personal life is pacifism. As someone who grew up in a war-torn country, in a very war-torn town that is still to this day divided because of that war, the topic of war is very personal to my heart, and that is why I'm a huge pacifist, and I cannot stand war, and I can never be supporting any country that is attacking another country, that is starting a war with another country, and that is, yeah, I mean, I'm not a politician. I'm not here to talk politics. All I know is my personal values, and my personal values are that I just can't. Because of my personal values and because of my heart, I cannot rank these 2 songs because I don't think they deserve to be in Eurovision, because Eurovision is a song contest that is promoting peace and unity of Europe, as the slogan is united by music. I don't think countries attacking other countries should be allowed in Eurovision, a contest that promotes peace. That is my spiel and my reasonings for that. So I'm going to start off my top with my 35th place. I know that some of y'all are going to disagree with my decision not to rank them. Leave it down in the comments. Say whatever you want to say about it. I'm not going to be deleting any comments. I know everyone has strong feelings about this. I just had to tell my personal story and my personal reasons why I simply cannot do it. And it's not because I discriminate or hate against any type of people. I would never. It has nothing to do with that. It is simply because I'm a pacifist and I cannot do it for countries that are attacking other countries. Okay. Let's move on from that topic, and let's go ahead and get into my personal ranking. And on my 35th place is Iceland. Okay, this song, I mean, it's nice. But that's it. It's just nice. It's there. It's gonna stay in the semifinals. It doesn't do anything new. It doesn't do anything for me. I skip it almost every single time it comes on my playlist. I'm sorry, Hera. You're a Eurovision icon, but this song is simply not it. On my 34th spot is Latvia. I know there is an audience for this song, and I know there are people who are enjoying this song. I'm just not that audience, and this is not for me. It's, again, I appreciate it for what it's doing in a contest. I'm glad there is a male ballad in the contest. It just doesn't do anything new for me, just like Iceland. We've seen it before. I don't need to see it again. On my 33rd spot is Germany. This song I actually enjoy. Most of the time it comes out on Spotify, I don't skip this song, but kind of similar to the previous two is I don't feel like it's bringing anything new. I don't feel any emotions connected to this song. It just feels very plastic to me, but I don't skip it. I think we're already moving on to territory of songs that I do like and songs that I have been listening to. And Germany is. I like it. I never skip a song. I will listen to it every single time and enjoy it. It's just for the Eurovision Song Contest, I don't think it's bringing anything new. And on my 32nd spot is Poland. Y'all, I actually really like this song. I enjoy it. I enjoy listening to it. I think it's just such a catchy hook. It's just, I don't know. I have like this love-hate relationship with it where I do enjoy the song, but I love Luna as an artist and I've loved listening to Luna's other songs. And I feel like she's coming to Eurovision with her verse song and song that is completely different than any of her other music. And that's the aspect of me that just finds it hard to enjoy this song. Simply because of the fact, because I know how much of an amazing artist that she is, and I just don't think this song represents that in any way. I think it just sounds like a basic Swedish Melodifestivalen song. A basic Melodifestivalen song I will listen to, and I never skip it on a playlist, but I think Luna as an artist could have done a lot better. Next up, on my 31st spot, is the UK. This is one of those songs that I wanted to rank higher. I really wanted to rank this one higher because I do really like it and I think it's a cool, catchy pop tune that I do enjoy listening to. And again, I never ever skip it. I just, as I said at the beginning of this video, I love all the songs this year. To me, this is the strongest Eurovision year ever. And considering how much I love the other songs, I just don't love this one as much. But I do love it and I do enjoy this song. I think with staging, I could be convinced to rank this much higher in my top, but I think I have to wait to see the staging. For now, when it's just the audio, I enjoy it, it's a catchy tune, but again, just like the previous songs, it doesn't do anything like special for me. On my 30th place is Estonia. I love what they're doing with the song. I love that the Estonia is coming with something completely different than anything they've sent like in the recent times. I think they have just amazing vibes, and there is that part of the song that like, is so catchy and it's so addictive. I've been listening to this a lot, but again, the reason why it's on my 30th place is just because there are other songs that I've just been listening to a bit more, but I do like this. I think this is quality. I think Estonia is qualifying to the final, and I'm glad to see Estonia sending something completely different and taking a risk in Eurovision. 29th place is Ireland. Talking about countries taking a risk in Eurovision, I mean, this is probably the biggest risk this year, and that is Irish song, The Baby Thug. I just think they are an incredible artist, and I love what they bring to this contest. And like, even though I ranked this, I guess, quite low, I mean, 29th spot, it's not that low. It's kind of like a non-qualification area. I would like to see the song in the final. I think what it's bringing to the contest is really cool. So I would not mind seeing this in the final at all, and I would be really happy for this song going to the final. But yeah, on my personal, I just haven't been listening to it as much as I've been listening to the other songs. I feel like I have to be in a very particular mood to enjoy listening to this song because it's so weird and it's so just different that I cannot just be like, walk into the gym and be like, I am living a lie. You know, I have to be in a very particular mood to listen to this and enjoy it. But when I am in that mood, I enjoy it quite a lot. On my 28th spot is Denmark. I feel like Denmark is a complete contrast of what I just said about Ireland. And that is like how with Ireland, like I have to be in a specific mood to listen and enjoy to the song. Denmark, I feel like I could be anywhere doing anything and I will listen to the song and enjoy it, and it will be like okay to listen to in that moment. But with that being said, I just feel like Denmark is also complete opposite of Ireland, where it's just like a very, very safe entry and it's a good pop song, but it doesn't do anything new. But it's a really good pop song. And I do enjoy listening to it. As I said, I will never ever skip this song. It's just really cool. But yeah, I would have wished to see something a bit more, something that adds a bit of spice to the song. You know, it feels a bit too plain. It feels like it's just salted. I need some pepper in there. I need some paprika. I need some chili. You know, something to spice up this song. And I think that's something they could do with the performance. I just really, really hope they do it. Okay, on my 27th spot, and I feel like this one might be a bit controversial, and that is France. The first entry that came out this year, and probably the entry that, like, you know, has been around so much, I've heard it so much, that in the beginning when I just heard the song, I was convinced that it would be like in my top 10 because I really, really liked it. But as more and more songs came out, the less and less I listened to this song. And I'm not sure if it's because of the fact that it came out so early and maybe I got a little bored of it. I do think this song is really, really good. I think it could achieve potentially a really good result in Eurovision. Some people think it could win. I don't think it can win Eurovision, but I think this could potentially do really well, maybe even win the juries. So this is a really strong entry from France, and I love it, and I've loved listening to it. Maybe I've gotten a little bit bored of it just because of how long it's been out, but I love it. There's nothing wrong with this. We are already stepping into the territory of songs that I have very few critiques to say about the songs that are coming up next, just because I love all of them so much. And I don't know, I feel like you guys are going to be listening to this ranking, and you're just going to be like, how do you love everything? I don't know. This has never happened before. I don't think I've ever been... I mean, there's never been a Eurovision like this before where I've genuinely enjoyed all the songs. So it's weird to you guys. Trust me, it's weird to me too. I am not over-exaggerating. I'm not lying to you guys. I have been listening to all this song. You can go check out my Spotify receipts. No skips. Only like 2 or 3 songs that I'm skipping. And that's it. It is what it is. It's that type of year for me. On my 26th spot is Malta. Y'all, if you know anything about me, if you know me, you know I love me my girl bops. You know I love really good dancers on the stage. And this is kind of just giving all of that. She's a really good dancer. It is a girl bop. I just feel like compared to the other girl bops we have this year, it's a bit weaker. And the fact that like it is a little bit basic. I don't think, again, it's bringing anything new to the contest. But as a big girl bop fan, of course I enjoy this. And of course this is decently high in my top because this is just my type of music, you know? But I feel like out of the girl bops we are getting this year, I do think this one is maybe the weakest, but it's okay. It's still 26 for me because I just enjoy this genre of music. On my 25th spot is Czechia. This song, similar to France, is like, I feel like it's been out for so long that I've listened to it so much. I remember when it just won the national final, it was constantly on my replay, and I loved it so much. It's a really good song. I don't think there's anything wrong with this song, and I enjoyed it all the time. It just, kind of like Malta, I don't think it's bringing anything new to the contest, anything super wow, but it is a really good song, and I would love to see Czechia in the final. I will say that. It's just, it is bringing a different energy than everyone else. I feel like this season, we're getting a girl rock song, and I find that really cool, and it's very different for Czechia specifically, so I would definitely love to see this one in the final. I bob my head to it every time I listen to it. It's such a banger. It's so well. I just hope she can execute it live in Eurovision, and it's not going to be as much of a disaster as it was in the national final. I have my hopes for her. That's why she's on my 25th spot. And I honestly think after seeing her performance, if she improved, she could even go higher in my top. On my 24th spot, probably another... I think now we're stepping into the controversial territory just because all of these songs, I just love them so much that someone had to be on 22nd spot and someone had to be in the 8th spot. I love both 8th and 22nd, but someone had to be there. But on my 24th spot is Belgium. This is a really strong male ballad. This is probably going to do really well with the juries in Eurovision. This is probably potentially going to do really well in Eurovision. And I like it. I love this song. I love the last 1 minute of the song when he really like steps it up. I think for this song to be a bit higher in my top, I would have liked to see more happening in the first 2 minutes because I feel like in the last minute he really like gets me and I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible. But by the time I get to the 3rd minute, I think that's the part that's like, that's kind of what disconnects me a little bit. Again, I still really love this song. I've listened to it every single time. I have been listening to it a lot, but it's those. I wish more of the song was like the last minute, because the last minute is just pure excellence. On my 23rd spot is Ukraine. I feel like I've had a trip with this song. I feel like there was a time with this song when I really kind of disliked it. I didn't connect with it. Then there was a time when I really connected with it and was super high in my top. And I feel like it's one of the songs that has been really going up and down in my top. Just because I feel like I have moments when I'm really loving it. I have moments when I'm really... And I don't think this is like spot where it's gonna stay, just because this song is constantly moving in my top. This is just how I'm feeling literally right now in this moment. Honestly, all of these songs are constantly going up and down. I'm constantly changing. Even right now, I'm thinking about changing some places. So yeah, don't. it's a process. It's a process. When you love all the songs, it's really hard to rank them. But yeah, Ukraine is on my 23rd spot. I personally think Ukraine probably has the highest chances to win this year. It's just a really strong song. The rap is really good. The chorus is just heavenly. There's so much to love here about this song. I think what I need from it is just for it to be a little bit more punchy. And I feel like what I saw in the national final performance, I wasn't happy with, because the performance was kind of disappointing, because this song calls for something bigger and better. But when I see the performance in Malmö, I think I could be really convinced to put this song much higher in my top. My 22nd spot is Cyprus. Take a look at yourself, 'cause that is what you need. Well, I already talked about how much I love girl bops. We got another girl bop, and a really good girl bop. I love this song literally since the leak came out from Melissa Matsukis, or I did not pronounce that right. You know who I'm talking about. When that leak came out of her version of Liar, I've loved it since that leak. I still love it now. I think the verses are a little bit disappointing in the song. I think the chorus is really strong, and I really love the chorus. Verses kind of lose me a little bit, but it's kind of like this love-hate relationship, because I'm like, verses, but then the chorus, oh, I love this. I think that's why this is on my 22nd spot. And I think that's probably might surprise a lot of people, because I think people would expect Cyprus to be much higher for me because of how much I love girl bops. I think it's because I'm not connecting with the verses, but I am giving the benefit of the doubt. I think this is a song that needs to be performed. I think Silia is going to deliver an amazing performance. And again, I feel like this is the song that is really not going to stay in this spot. Could go higher, could go lower. I guess we're going to have to wait to see the performance. Next up on my 21st spot is Lithuania. I think now we are stepping into the territory, honestly, from my 21st spot, are the songs that I wouldn't mind winning. Literally, from the 21st spot until the first spot, I would not mind any of these songs winning. That is how much I love every single one of them. It's hard for me to rank, so if Lithuania won, even though it's on my 21st spot, I would be the happiest person ever. So that's just one thing to note. From this on, don't be sad about any song placing in this area, because I would not mind any of them winning. That's literally how much I love listening to all of them. So anything from now on, if your country is ranked from 21st until the 1st, you should be very happy, because I would be happy with y'all winning. But Lithuania is on my 21st spot. Amazing pop song, amazing energy, amazing staging. I think something kind of like Belgium is where I feel like this song really kicks in for me in the last minute, and I'm like, wow, okay, this could do really well. But getting to the last minute is a struggle, because first minute I'm like, okay, this is good, and then in the second minute I expect it to go up a little bit, but it doesn't. It stays on the same level as the first minute. It only goes up in the third minute. I like my songs to be a little more progressive. I like them to progress, first minute, second minute, third minute. I don't like first, second, third, and that's the thing that keeps him back from it. But I do really love it. I love what it's bringing. I love the vibes. I think he's just a really cool dude. The song is cool. It sounds like kind of pop from the future. I think this is really cool. This is a really cool song for Lithuania to send to Eurovision. I'm really happy with this entry. Lithuania made a good choice. It's an amazing song, and I cannot stop streaming it. On my 20th spot is Australia. Oh my god, I have been waiting for Electric Fields to be in Eurovision. They're bringing the best vibes, and I've been loving listening to this song. It's just, there's so much to it to love about this song, especially the fact that they're bringing an Aboriginal language. I know their incredible performance. They're gonna really deliver this live. I think this could go even higher in my top once I see the performance. if they deliver what I want from this performance, and I've said that in my reaction video, I want them to bring all the original vibes. I really want them to represent their culture with this performance, and I want it to be like super good vibes. If I see that this could potentially go really higher, if it's a basic performance, I can see it going lower. I think this one really comes down to the performance, but I love the song. The vibes are amazing. It just makes me the happiest person when I listen to it. On my 19th spot is Portugal. This song is so addictive to me. Like, literally, once I listen to this song and I'm like enjoying it so much on Spotify, my first thought goes to, oh, let me replay it. Oh, let me replay it. You know, I don't want to move on from this song. Every time I'm on the Eurovision playlist, once this one song comes out, I want to keep listening to it. It's so addictive. The emotion, the voice, there's something about it. There's some kind of magic about this song, and I cannot even explain it. It's just so good. I honestly don't even know. It's hard. Again, it's really hard for me to explain why this song is in my 19th place, because I really love it. I would not mind it winning, but I don't know. I think once I see all the performances, this thought might change a little bit. What I'm getting from this package now, I'm loving it. I don't even know. I think there are ways to spice it up a little bit, but already it's a really strong package, and honestly, I have nothing bad to say about this. On my 18th spot is San Marino. Oh my god, we are getting Megara in Eurovision. After Benidorm Fest, they didn't choose them, and I was one of the people saying that Spain really should have chosen Megara last year. I think they would have achieved the best result, probably a top 5 result in Eurovision last year with their song Arcadia. Now they're getting their chance at Eurovision. This song is really cool. I'm not sure if it's as good as Arcadia. I think it's completely different. And I think they might struggle in the semi-final because they're representing San Marino, and San Marino is not known to do really well with the televote. I think that's one of the reasons why they could struggle. I think if they were representing another country, I think this would have flown to the final, just because it's a really cool song and they are performers. Just wait until you see them in Eurovision. I think they're going to deliver a really cool performance, and this is going to be a show. And I would not be surprised if they shocked qualified, just because of how incredible of performance they are, especially the singer. She is amazing. She brings that energy. I love this song. I keep listening to it. It's just really cool. I think at this point of the video, all of y'all are getting annoyed. I think at this point of the video, all of y'all are getting annoyed at me saying only good things about the songs, but I'm sorry, guys. There's only good things I can say, so I'm gonna try to keep it shorter for each song, so I'm not praising all of them. Obviously, since they're this high in my top, I already love them. I don't need to say it again. I'm gonna try to keep it concrete, like comments. This is what I think specifically about this song. But yeah, I love all of them. 17th place, Albania. I love this when it was Zermrën. I love this when it's Titan. It brings this power, it brings this energy. The melodies, it's the melodies for me. Y'all, there's something, my favorite thing about every single song is the melody that it brings. And in this song, there's the ooh, that thing just melts my heart. It's so incredible. It just brings the song to another level. If it didn't have that melody, it would be lower in my top, but it does. And it's every time I hear that melody, my heart just shines. So yeah, I think I really, really like this, and I'm glad Albania is sending this. 16th spot is Armenia. They bring the best vibes. Again, they make me so happy when I see them, when I hear the song, when I see the music video. Their happiness and their energy is just so infectious. I think they're really gonna be able to spread that through the television screen. It's cultural, it's good vibes. I would like to see a bit more lyrics. Like I said in my reaction video, I would like to see that they're add a bit more lyrics and make the song a little bit longer, and add a hook in Armenian to teach us I said kind of like Spain has Zora, Zora, Zora. I would want them to add something like that, just so we have an Armenian where we're repeating. You know, we want to learn some Armenian. It's a beautiful language. Put it in there. You got 28 more seconds. We believe in you. 15th place is Moldova. I personally think this is the most underrated song this year. I just don't understand why it's not clicking for people. This is the exactly type of music I listen to. Most of the songs on my playlist sound exactly like this, and that is the Romanian house pop. It's just is bringing the good vibes. I love the instrumental of it. I love her vocals. And that was just from the performance we saw at the national final. Just wait what she's going to deliver at Eurovision. Moldova always kills it with the stagings, and I think this could be huge in Eurovision. One of the songs that I think could potentially surprise everyone and qualify. We'll see, we'll see. I always have my hopes in Moldova, and I never doubt them. I don't think y'all should either. And I love this song. I can't stop listening to it. On my 14th spot is Norway. This ethnic Nordic rock sound, it's just incredible. There's so much to love about this song. Love their energy, the vocals, the performance looks honestly perfection. This would be such a cool Eurovision winner. I can totally see this honestly ending up like super high with the televote. I don't know how it would do with the juries. I just think it's completely different than everything else we have in this contest, and it stands out in such a beautiful way. There's really so much to love here, and I just, it's incredible. It's incredible. I think this is such a good representation of Norway, and I'm really happy Norway sending something like this to Eurovision. On the 13th spot is Luxembourg. Well, Luxembourg is back in Eurovision, and I'm happy to see them back because they're bringing this banger with French vibes, ethnic like French sounds in the background. This is kind of the song that I've been wanting France to send in Eurovision. This is what I've been waiting for from France, and they haven't sent it yet. And Luxembourg came and sent exactly what I wanted from France. It just has such good vibes. I love it. I think the performance at the national final was a little bit disappointing. I think for Eurovision they can do something much bigger, but just as a song and the studio version, one of the addictive songs this year. Just like I said for one of the other previous songs, when this song comes on the playlist, I want to play it again just because I really love the vibes. I love that it's like a basic girl banger, which I love, but it adds a bit of culture into it, which makes it even more special, you know? That's what I'm missing from Cyprus and Malta. They are good girl bangers, but they're missing that spice. This song has got the spice. That's why I love it so much more. On my 12th spot is Switzerland. Oh my god, this song shook me so bad. I did not expect this. Especially I didn't expect this from Switzerland. It's just so cool and so different. And this song is constantly a trip. And like I've said previously, I love it when a song takes me on a trip, and that's exactly what the song does. I think this could potentially win Eurovision. I think this can do really well with juries, really well with the televote. This could take it all. And I think the big question that we're all waiting for, can Nemo deliver this? Are they a good enough performer? Are they a good enough vocalist? Are they going to have a good enough concept on the stage? I think it's really going to come down to that. But the song as a studio track goes insane. It's also so addictive. It's just such an incredible song, and it's so different than anything we have this year. Again, oh my god, I think this one's to watch out for. It could win Eurovision, and I would be so happy if this won Eurovision. I think it would be such a worthy Eurovision winner. On my 11th place is Greece. This song just brings all the authentic Balkan vibes. There's really so much to love here. I think this song could potentially have a really good performance and could really do well in Eurovision. I think for me, initially when I listened to the song, I liked it. I ranked it much lower actually, but I think every time I've listened to the song, it has gone one place higher, one place higher, one place higher. So by the time I upload this video, it could potentially be even higher in my top just because it has constantly been growing. It has been constantly going up in my top. I love the vibes that Marina is bringing. I just think this is going to be such a cool and authentic entry in Eurovision, and I think this is such a cool way to represent Greece. I think Greeks should be really proud of this entry. I did see some comments that some Greeks think this doesn't represent them well. It really does. You should be happy with this. I wish my country had a representative like this because this just slaps. It's so good. My only I guess negative with this song would be that I wasn't a big fan of that in the chorus it goes ta ta ta. I prefer lyrics rather than just a sound that constantly repeats. I think if it had lyrics, it would have been probably in my top 5 with this song, but we'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen with the staging, and this could again grow much higher in my top because it has consistently been going higher every single day. And we move on into my top 10 for Eurovision 2024. And we're gonna start it off with my 10th place, which is Sweden. This song's name is Unforgettable, and that is definitely true for how I feel about this song. It is constantly in my head. I can never drop it from my head. It's just such an unforgettable groove. It's really like so good. Like, it is basic Swedish pop, but it's basic Swedish pop executed so well to the point where I'm like, oh my god, there's just so much. I don't want to like this song as much as I like it, but I can't resist not liking it because it is so good, and the performance is just a masterpiece. That is like a performance on another level. They're just, it's just so cool. There's so much love about this, and the last 20 seconds of this song are just perfection for me. If the entire song was like that, it would probably be in my top 3. I'm not gonna lie. If the entire song was like the last 20 seconds, that part just, it screams to my soul. But honestly, the entire song is just really good. That's why it's in my top 10. As I said, I really wish this wasn't in my top 10 because it is basic Swedish pop, but I love it so much that I could not put it in my top 10. On my 9th place is Italy. This song brings all the sass, all the Mediterranean sass. It just spices it up, everything. It's so well. I love the way she performs. She's like, total. When she says that, literally, oh my god. This could, as one of the songs, again, that could potentially win Eurovision. I would not be surprised if this won. This can do really well with juries. This can do really well with televote. I think this could potentially be a big hit all across Europe, like after winning Eurovision or after even not winning Eurovision. This could be a really, like a big Spotify hit. It's just, it brings authentic Italian Mediterranean vibes. I love the way she's such an incredible performer. She's such an incredible vocalist. There's just, I don't even know what to say. It's just an absolute, I think this is one of my favorite Italian Eurovision entries. It's just bringing something different. Italy hasn't sent a solo female artist in so long, and we have been waiting for it, and we have been waiting for this type of exact song from Italy, and that's why we gotta appreciate, we gotta love it, we gotta vote for it, just because this is what we've been asking from Italy, and they're giving it to us, and I'm loving everything about it. And my 8th place is the Netherlands. Europa, Europa. This song brings the best vibes. Initially, when this song came out, I will admit it was lower in my ranking, just because it was hard for me to connect to the beat as much as like I wanted to connect to it, and I thought the message of the song was incredible. If you saw my reaction at the end when he there's the like father part, I like literally was like tearing up. That was just so emotional, and it came out of nowhere. That this song really takes you on a roller coaster emotions. But yeah, with the beat, I was struggling to connect with in the beginning, but the more and more I listened to it, the more it got stuck in my head, and now I can't stop singing. The beat is constantly there, and I'm like, it's just so good. I love that this is in Eurovision. I love that Joost is getting an opportunity to be in Eurovision. This is like, out of all countries, I think there's the most hype in their country for their song. With this one, the Dutch people are loving this. My reaction to the Netherlands has insane viewing numbers, and I think the Dutch are really proud of this, and I think y'all should really be proud of it. This could surprise. This could really surprise. I would say this could even challenge for the Eurovision win if they weren't for the juries. I think the juries might put this down to like 2nd or 3rd place, but this could surprise, and I think Joost is going to deliver an amazing performance, and I'm happy that this song is in Eurovision, because it's just, it makes me feel special just listening to it. On my 7th place, and oh my god guys, this is getting harder. How do you even rank these songs when you love them all so much? It breaks my heart, honestly. My heart is shattered just by making this video, but I have to do it. In my 7th place is Croatia. Y'all, I'm gonna start this off by saying I need y'all to pick up the phone and vote for Croatia. I need Eurovision in the Balkans. And I'm not even joking. I'm saying this seriously. It is time. We need a Eurovision in the Balkans. And if Croatia has the highest chances of delivering that, it's up to y'all. Europeans, pick up your phone and vote for Croatia, because we want Eurovision in the Balkans. Y'all, this song is incredible. It's just amazing rock vibes. The message, is really cool, with like young people going away from their country, moving away for like a better future, and how they're getting like the feelings all around it. It's so meaningful. It's so funny at the same time. Incredible performer. This is just, there's so much working for this song, and I hope that the juries in Eurovision don't underrate it, because this would be such a deserving Eurovision 2024 winner. I would love to see Croatia win. Nothing would make me happier than seeing Croatia win this year in Eurovision. It's just so... Guys, please, all I'm asking for is please at least give one vote to Croatia when you're voting. That's all I need from you. On my 6th place is Slovenia. Again, another really meaningful message coming from an ex-EU country, and that is the song Veronica. I mean, it's talking about the woman that was persecuted for being a witch, and she wasn't even persecuted, but people thought she was a witch, so they ended up killing her. Which, again, oh my God, this song has such a powerful message about women, and she is, I mean, Raven is just such an incredible performer. This is going to be a stage show. I don't think we are even ready for what she's about to deliver and what she's about to prepare for us. She's incredible. She has this power inside of her that she can just... and during her performance in Dora, she just stood in one place and sang, and you could feel the power exude from her just from standing in one place. Imagine what she can do in Eurovision stage if she actually moves and does something. This is one to watch out for. It's a really strong entry. One of my favorite Slovenian entries. It's, oh my God, I am obsessed with this. I'm serious, like so obsessed with this. There's so much behind this. Love it. And we are moving on into my top 5. Oh my God, these were just so hard to rank and rearrange. This is like the top of the top. All the songs so far that I've talked about, I've loved. These 5 songs are like my soul. If you take a look at what my soul is made out of, it's these 5 songs. That's what you would see. And I feel like each of them represent a different part of my soul, which I think is really cool, because they're all like decently different entries. And yeah, it's all of them. This, like, I've said this already about some of the songs, but if any of these songs won Eurovision, I would cry. I think you would catch me on the floor crying for like an hour, because it would just be pure happiness. That's how much I love all 5 of these songs. And we're starting off my top 5 with the lovely Spain. Zora, Zora, Zora! Yo! This song. If you saw my reaction to this song, that is probably the happiest you saw me ever. Like, watching Benidorm Fest, I was so already like at the point where I was like, there's no way that a song that I like is gonna win. I was sure a song I like wasn't gonna win. So it was such a surprise when they won. I exuded happiness listening to the song and during my reaction and saying how I feel about it. And to this day, every single time I listen to the song, every time it comes on my Spotify, I feel the same exact emotions. There's so much power here. There's such a strong message here that she's spreading through this song. They are spreading through this song. It's important that we have performances like this in Eurovision. I'm obsessed. This song is like it's like a drug that you can't get enough of because you're just obsessed with it. It's so catchy. It's so low key, but in a way where it crawls under your soul and you just want to like listen to it all over again and scream Zora, Zora, Zora. And when I'm in the arena in Malmö, I will be screaming my lungs out when this song comes out. It's Spain, you have my entire soul. Seriously, you have Spain, my favorite country. My entire soul belongs to you and to this song. Thank you so much for choosing Nebulosa. On my 4th spot is Finland. The way I explain the song to people is I say, if you could check like the frequency of my brain, it matches this song. This song is the frequency of my brain. It is absolutely insane. It is so funny. It is epic. There's just so much. And the performance, oh my God, they are crazy. When they do like, when they deliver the pans through the air and then there's like the fire coming out of y'all. That performance was made for me. When I watched that, I'm like this. you can't keep the smile off my face during that performance. And I love this song, especially the bridge of the song. It's my soul rises. It doesn't rise to heaven, it rises to a crazy heaven. If you imagine crazy heaven, that's where my soul goes when I listen to the bridge of this song. I'm so happy Finland chose this. I know a lot of y'all are not happy about this, but I think this is a really strong entry. This is going to the final. Televote is going to love this. And it's just, I think it's a really cool entry from Finland. And I'm so happy it is in Eurovision. And we are moving on into my top 3. If y'all are still hanging on and still watching this video, props to you, because I do way too much talking. I know I really need to talk less sometimes, and I'm doing it again. So let's go. Let's move on to my top 3. Third spot is Georgia. This is the type of song that I have been waiting for years to come to Eurovision. I've been needing this. I've been craving this type of song and this type of vibe that it has the ethnic sound, but it's a banger, but it's powerful, and it has this message. Oh my God, there's so many songs that sound exactly well, not exactly, similar to this on my playlist, and I love these types of songs, and I've been waiting for a Eurovision song that sounds like this, and I'm finally getting it, and that is why it's in my third spot. Some of y'all are underrating this. I think she's gonna kill the performance and bring amazing vibes. We know she's an incredible vocalist. I don't see this staying in the semifinals just because it's such a powerful song, and it's only gonna get more powerful once you see it on the stage. Love it. And on my second place is Austria. She is bringing the banger of the season. This is the perfect banger song. There is nothing I would change about this. I think it's just perfection. If you see my reaction, I just cannot believe how perfectly composed and made this song is. It gives me everything I need from a song. Everything. It ticks every single box. We know she's an incredible performer. We've seen her dance. She has experience on the Eurovision stage. This is going to kill it live. Kill it. And I can't wait to see the performance. Probably one of the performances I'm most excited to see, just because I know it's going to be so epic. And this song, I cannot stop streaming it. Oh my God, it's constantly on my replay. Every time I want to get into a good party mood, I'm listening to this. She's like, we will rave. Before every party, ever since this song came out, and ever since I listened to it for the first time, every time I've gone to any single party, I have been listening to this song while walking to the party. It is the best hype-up song. It is everything I need in my life, and I cannot wait to party to this song because it gives me everything I need. But that brings me to my first place. It is Serbia. And I know there's already gonna be comments. Oh my God, he's biased. He's the Balkan guy. What a surprise. He's ranking Serbia first. Well, guess what? I'm ranking Serbia first because Serbia is bringing the best song this year in Eurovision. If you follow me on Twitter, or honestly anywhere, the amount of propaganda and advocating I've done for this song when it wasn't competing in Pisa was insane. I don't think I've promoted a song in the national final ever that much. I even went to Serbia. I connected personally to this song. I think this song, well, Austria is this perfect banger that it brings me everything I need for my party soul. And I cannot explain how perfect it is. Serbia is the complete opposite, where once this song was performed in Pisa, to me, it felt like the entire world stopped. I was in the press room full of people. There were 60, 70 people there. When this song performance came on, I didn't notice anyone around me. Literally, the world stopped. The only thing that was there was me and the song and this performance. That's the type of impact this whole song has on me. It gives me hope that our world is gonna get better one day. It's filled with hope. It's filled with these amazing emotions and feelings, and the way Thea portrays them is incredible. The music video is perfection. The performance is really good, and it's only going to get better in Eurovision. I have never been prouder to support Serbia in Eurovision because they're bringing just something so beautiful, something so accessible and modern. It sounds like a 2024 song in the best way possible. There's just, y'all, I love this so much. Again, one of the songs I cannot stop listening to. Every single time I listen to it, I get shivers. Every time I listen to it, I get emotional. You cannot deny how incredibly powerful this song is. And that is why it's on my first spot. Oh, we are finally here. We have reached the ending of my ranking. that's it, guys. Oh my god. Again, I will reiterate, there has never been a strong Eurovision year. There are like 25 songs here that I wanted to win. I love this year so much. The ranking this was one of the hardest things I've ever done regarding Eurovision. And yeah, and guys, I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear what your tops are like. And if they're different than mine, that is totally okay. That is the beauty of this contest. I always say it in my videos, and I'm going to say it now again. That is what Eurovision is about. We all have different personal tastes in music. Completely okay. Please let me know in the comments. First of all, let me know, how do you feel about this Eurovision in general? Do you also think it's one of the strongest years? Do you disagree? Again, let me know in the comments, and then please put your ranking. I want to see your ranking. I'm going to be looking at all of them. I'm going to be telling y'all how tasteful you are. I want to see how your ranking is looking like, because I think that's what makes Eurovision beautiful, and that is the fact that we're all coming together, but we all have different tastes. A song that I ranked like 34th could be someone's number one. And isn't that awesome? Isn't it awesome that like a song that I didn't connect with at all connected with someone so much that is their winner? It's so incredible. I cannot explain how amazing I find that to be, and I wouldn't be offended if like a song that I like is ranked is someone's low and someone's top, just because it's their personal taste. That is how it is. It's how music works. But yeah, that is it for my video. If you enjoyed it, please guys, consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be making so many of these videos coming. Like, I have so many planned with this upcoming Eurovision season, and I would love for y'all to join the family. It's only good vibes here. That is, my only goal with this channel is to bring good vibes, spread the love. And if that's what you enjoy, you want to click that subscribe button. And besides that, you want to go ahead and follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, because I always appreciate that. What can you find there on Instagram? It is mostly some gym selfies. So if you're into those, yeah, you want to go ahead and follow me there. On Twitter, I tweet about Eurovision, and on TikTok, I honestly just post some dumb stuff. So if you're into any of those, that is where you can find that. And that is it for this video. Oh my god. And just one more note. This top, it looks like this right now. It's going to change. We haven't seen the performances yet. That's going to change it. I will continue listening to the songs every day. My ranking changes. So nothing is staying like this. So if there was a song that you liked that I ranked a bit lower, there's a chance it's going to go like 10 spots up when I see the performances. So don't worry. And also, it's just my personal taste. Who am I? I'm just a random Balkan dude. Literally just my personal taste. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Goodbye.